in a bit of a situation right here. What is that? Oh man. Let's just give him what's what over here. Yeah, that was fine. Have they targeted me yet? Yes, they have. But I'm just gonna pepper him so much, it won't matter. That's... I don't know what that... Excuse me? I did not do that. Oh boy. M10. Oh, a French one. Oof. M24 took me out. It's like I'm facing myself. It's like transmission. Oh! What? Oh, already smacked us right on the top. Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. We got this. Oh! Yeah. Get some. Yeah. There we go. Panzer IV doesn't stand a chance. 76 millimeter. Oh! Cuts through it like butter. Oof. Alright, good, good. Yeah. We're done here. It's still flying though. Okay, now I'm losing control. Huh. What? Uh-oh. Alright, we good, we good. Where? There we go. Oh. No. Why me? You. You're good at this. You're good at this. Yeah. Take that. Take that. Never give up. Never give in. Oof. We don't want them around now, do we? We also don't want this one around now, do we? We don't want to get hit by AA now, do we? Whee! When a team's got nothing left, you know they got AA. Welcome back, everybody. Happy 11th birthday to War Thunder. My birthday's actually coming up too. Anyway, I want to thank you guys so much. My last video, my favorite US lineup, this one right here. That video was great. Like meeting you all. Comments were great. You guys really liked it. So to go along with that video, what I'm actually going to do is another US lineup. This time we're going lower BR. We're going into the heart of World War II. US ground vehicles. With an airplane too. But, you know, you always got to have an airplane. So historically, the U.S. had really crappy tanks. In the outbreak of World War II, Japan was doing a bunch of stuff way before historians consider World War II to start. But 1939, 1940, U.S. was woefully unprepared. So, this kind of stuff. Like, look at that thing. That was actually kind of a weird development. But, like stuff like this, right? It's not going to cut it. It's kind of like a Panzer II or something, right? It's just not going to cut it in the end. So they started developments. They developed, of course, the iconic M4 Sherman. Right? Now, everybody's going to be like, well, go over here. T-34. So innovative, such angles, so yeah. I mean, then you can just go over here and you can go to the French stuff. You can go to the French stuff. Look at this. Ooh, much earlier. Ooh, such angles. Right? So the T-34 was not this like angular tank crazy development. And you can actually see that in the Sherman as well. The front of the M4 Sherman. For all of its, downfalls, the bad commander's hatch, no loader's hatch. You got these sticking out, kind of beyond your driver, your hull gunner. But you can see, look, angled armor, especially at the front, right? Side, not so much. You're going to have problems with ammo stowage right there. Right, so they added extra armor where the ammo was. Ammo is just sitting everywhere. And they'd fix that kind of stuff with wet stowage and bigger. They had different rounds, bigger rounds, all that kind of stuff. But this is where it started, their main sort of tank. Even a little bit of an angle right there. Again, to cover up ammo stowage. They had extra armor there. There's a little bit of extra armor here as well. I think that's just mainly because there's the commander and the gunner here. Or maybe it was, oh no, it was the cast. So this is a welded hull. But it was a cast turret still. And the turret wasn't very thick right there, so they added some armor. A little bit of added armor there too, to protect the weak spot for the hatches, the doors, whatever you want to call it. But this is where it started. This is the medium tank, M4 Sherman, 75 millimeter main cannon, 7.62 coax. And a 50 cal, 30 cal, 50 cal. And does it have, radial engine. It's an airplane engine, right? It's what they had. It's what they could get. It's what they could build in bulk. So you had an airplane engine. The transmission ran all the way through it. Transmission was in the front. You could easily access the transmission. So they thought about a lot of things. Stabilization, right? This was the workhorse of all of World War II. For the US, Soviets, British, they all got it. And obviously it was upgraded, it was adapted, it was changed. But this was the key. And in War Thunder, it doesn't do too bad. We're going to figure it out. APC BC with some filler, 104 maximum pen. So we'll see what we can do with it. Armor Armor is not too bad, but it's not fantastic either. Right? So, that's our main tank. The US also developed tank destroyers. They knew they needed lighter, faster tank destroyers that are just dedicated for killing tanks. M4 Sherman was do everything: attack tanks, support infantry, HE, smoke, armor piercing, machine guns. When they needed armor, they sent this. This was for taking out tanks. And obviously they used it for other things when they had it, but it was good at tank destroying. That's what it was developed for. It has the 76 millimeter, right? This is actually 3.3 in War Thunder. M4 is 3.7. So this is a 3.7 and below lineup. This is 3.3, but it's got the 76 millimeter already. So we got 149 millimeter max pen APC BC. We got, I guess, still a 50 cal on top. This does not have a coax, no. Tank destroyer, so no coax. The turret rotation speed is atrocious. It's not powered rotation. The armor is, not as bad as you would think for a tank destroyer. It can actually take some hits. And you'll notice, angled armor, right? It wasn't a novelty. People knew about it. This is kind of a completely different whole turret gun. This whole thing was a different package than the Sherman. We got the M16 for anti-air. It's just 450 cals mounted on a turret on a half track. Simple enough. A armor piercing incendiary tracers. It can do some damage to stuff. So not bad. Plus you can, tow people out of a jam. We also got in the lineup the M24 light tank. So this has not the same 75 millimeter. This is 75 millimeter M6. The Sherman has the 75 millimeter M3. So different cannon. Same caliber though. Same rounds, same performance in that sense. But, it's a light tank. Light armor. Can't really take a hit, but it's shorter, it's faster. Still got a 5-man crew. 50 cal on top still. 30 cal as the coax. It's just tiny. It's like a tiny Sherman. Tiny, lightly armored Sherman. And then for our cast, we're going to bring out, oh yeah, one of my favorite planes, P-47. This is D-22-RE. So I don't know exactly what all that means, but all I see is a P-47. It has the early kind of cockpit. So it's kind of an early version of it. 3.7 and ground realistic. You got, of course, 8 50 cals, 4 in each wing. And then, I guess we use ground targets just because you get that a little bit extra pin. But the armor piercing incendiary tracers also work well. So, you can actually customize the loadouts here. So I'm going to go with the 2 1000s and the 1 500. But I have the rockets ready too. They're just too inaccurate. They don't work that well. So we're just going to go straight boom with this. So again, M4, iconic M4 Sherman. Then we got the M10 gun motor carriage. I can't remember if there's a nickname for this thing. Wolverine? Probably Wolverine. M16 for your AA. M24 for your scouting, light tank, and P47D for your CAS. Depending on what maps we get, we'll start with certain things and we'll kind of just play it how the maps go. Let's play some 3-7 US, work on our TOG 2, and have some fun. Alright, we're going to the Ardennes winter mode. It's kind of a city map. I guess I could do anti-tank around here or something. Let's just go with the M4. Let's bring a few more rounds, why don't we? Okay. We are facing... Oh, the Germans are with us. Not very historical. Oh well. We are facing Soviets. Soviets, the Italians, and the French for some reason. How peculiar. Not a historical battle at all. But we'll still show off what we can do. We got 1 point. 1 point to capture. We're just gonna kind of take it head on. Jagdpanzer 38T. Some people call it the Hetzer. Dicker Max. Funniest name for an anti-tank gun you've ever seen. That thing can have crazy depression though. You can barely peek over a hill and have a shot. Oh, that guy's gonna run. Oh, there we go. So we're just gonna roll down the middle of this. Why don't we put some arty over here? Just to scare him up a little bit. Yeah, no one else. M4A5 Sherman. No one else is taking out their Sherman. No one else knows the greatness. Oh, okay. Okay, well, we're in a bit of a situation right here. See, look, pinned right through that thing. 75 millimeter. It's got some power. Don't discredit it. Alright. There's a bit too much going on. I'm gonna help this. I'm gonna help my friend over here. Oh no, they're smoking everything out. So we're gonna have to push them off of there. Uh-oh. Already air. Already. This is gonna be a brawl. Oh look. It's the Sweden. It's a Swedish Sherman. I kinda want that thing. There's something over here. Notice this Sherman. Stabilization. Stabilization. Okay. We got problems. We got problems. I don't want to be around here that much. What is that? Looks like a firefly. Okay. That's gonna be a real issue. Okay. Yeah. No. Kinda damaged him a little bit. That's a KV-1, I think. Pretty heavy. Got some volumetric hits. Got some volumetric hits, but I didn't really penetrate. Oh. I dropped some arty. See what happens. Third person peek around the corner. Okay. What's that? Oh, got some hits. Got some hits. I can just be right there. Ah. Ah! What is that? What is that? Oh man. Through the windows. Kudos, you know? Kudos. Let's go, Cass. See if we can clear him up a little bit. See, look at this. Oh, this cockpit is gross. Look at this thing. Got a little mirror. Oh yeah. This is the early one. Not a great cockpit, but okay. I don't know which one's gonna drop off first. Is it gonna be both the 1000s? I don't know. Okay, we got a wyvern with someone on their tail. I'm heavy right now though, so I don't really. Oh, okay, never mind. We're all set. Throttle down. Let's go in. Let's just give them what's what over here. Yeah, that was fine. What'd I get? I got the KV-1. Nice. So my 50 cals can't do as much as I would like. I can just pepper things. Maybe track them, slow them down. Slow them down a little bit. Combat flaps. We might need to get back on the ground, but we're kind of taking control with the airstrikes right now. So, oh, those are like light tanks. Oh no, those are T-34s. So, I can't really do much to them either. Oh! Oh! Spin up. There we go. Flip it over. Oh, they're getting wrecked. Ooh. Nice. Okay, we kind of have control from the air here. Oh yeah, that team is suffering. That team is suffering. On the suffer train. What? Got an AA and a KV-1. Have they targeted me yet? Yes, they have. But I'm just gonna pepper him so much, it won't matter. When you have 8 50 cows, it just kind of doesn't matter, you know, at that point. You just have overwhelming firepower. What do we got here? Is this an open top? What am I looking at? No. That's, I don't know what that... Excuse me? I did not do that. I didn't do that. I must have barely hit him, like ricocheted off the ground or something. Yeah, what is this? I'm real confused as to what that was. Oh, Turan. Okay. I'm honestly still confused at what those are. But we'll live. Oh boy. M10. Oh, a French one. Oof. M24 took me out. It's like I'm facing myself. Bad. Bad. Pretty good game. Not too shabby. They got this new like skill bonus. Destroying 3 vehicles controlled by players, additional 15% research. Destroying 6 vehicles controlled by players, 50%. Destroying 9 vehicles controlled by players, Extra 100% research. So it's just a research bonus for destroying player vehicles. Alright. We're facing Germany and Britain and Sweden. Okay, not historical again, but let's take the M24. Let's kind of throw that at the point a little bit. Look at that tiny ASU 57. Thing is barely like above, like the people sitting it can barely fit their head inside of it. How they fit 5 people in this thing, I will never know. I guess it's about as big as a T-34, but jeez. Shibbity-bop. At this BR, you can actually do a lot with your 50 cal. So you really can't write that off. I'm gonna get in there before most of everybody. Or I'm just gonna hit a million walls. Either way, I guess, right? They're coming for me. Let's just get ready. We don't have the armor of an M4, but we have the firepower. I can hear them creeping up on me. Okay, interesting. Okay, still very interesting. How curious. What is that? Is that Churchill? Yeah. Alright, we'll just engine him. Hopefully. It's like transmission. Oh! What? Oh, already smacked us right on the tap. Let's test out the M10. So horrible turret rotation speed. You do have a turret, but it's horrible. Because in development, they decided for some reason to not put power traverse in this thing. In the M18 and in the M36, the M36 was kind of the predecessor of this one. They were like, okay, we definitely need power traverse. The M36 has a 90mm cannon. The M18 has 76, but power traverse. In this one, their first U.S. tank destroyer, they're just like, power traverse, no, just manually crank it. And that's why there's those like weird looking, like geometrically shaped things on the back of the turret. Those are counterweights, because without the counterweights, the gunner wouldn't have like the proper balance of the turret to like turn the turret. So they had to counterweight it like that. Okay, what's the range? Oh. Range. Why are they flanking like that? Why are they flanking so hard? 650. Oh, they're flanking even harder now. Okay. I don't know what the range of that is. I guess. Almost guessed right. A little higher. Oh, too much. Okay, we'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. We got this. Oh. Fantastic. What? I'm bound to see some flankers over here. I take an A. Oh. Yeah, okay. Our team has to kind of reform this situation. So this is not an attack tank. It's not a scout tank. It's not a tank at all. It's a tank destroyer. So when tanks are spotted by the scout tanks or the infantry or planes or some medium tanks, by anything really, they call these out of the reserve. Coming back, yeah, it's coming back. Yeah, get some. Yeah. Stukas are cool, but they're slow. Easy 50 cal work. Gonna have to help our team with this. Okay. This is bad news. You're like 16 engines. There we go. Panzer IV doesn't stand a chance. 76 millimeter. Ow! Cuts through it like butter. Oof. A German captured KV-2. Alright, let's soften them up a little bit before we go back down there. People taken out. I guess they don't really have any other planes. It's just so funny though. Playing top tier is like pure sweat lords. And playing 3-7 is like, oh, there's like chill gamers as well. Alright, good, good. Let's see if we can bait this guy into a problem. Oh. Oh, didn't get him. Oh, they're too far. They're too far behind now. Ow. What is that? Can't even like. Can I turn on him? Yeah, I can. P-47s are so beefy. Look at me. Look at that. I'm missing. I'm just missing so much. I can still turn pretty well. I'm not missing ailerons. I am missing a flap. My left wing has a hole in it. And my left pitch control is gone. Time to open up these 50 cals. 50. There's nothing like some 50s. Hit, I'm hit. Some hits. Yeah. We got hit by something else though. Turn away. Engine out. Go up a little bit. Put the fire out. Put the fire out. Oh man. It's done. We're done here. We're done here. It's still flying though. Okay, now I'm losing control. Team fail. Epic team fail.
Artillery strike. Coordinates. Delta. Hit. Destroy.
Which heavy tank is it? Oh. No. I'll take you out. I'll take you out. Come here. Yeah, you did it. Good job. Good job. Well, that wasn't so bad either. My team kind of let me down. See, their team was stacked. All right, Sinai. I like to be here so that I can get A and B, because C, you just isolate yourself. You can't really drive across that. I like to spawn here and go to B. Now let's take the M10. Let's take the M10. It's not a city map. It's not exactly a long range map. It kind of is. But not exactly. But we'll try to treat it as that. And we'll hold A and B from the enemy. With our superior firepower. It's interesting that the US and the Russians, I mean most of the nations, when they wanted to upgun and they wanted to, like, you know, make something more powerful for destroying armor, like velocity wise, penetration, they went with like a, you know, a bigger gun. So the US went like 37, 75, 76, 90, and then, like, you know, the modern tanks went like 105. Oh. And then they went 120. Okay, that guy's done. Russians did like the same thing. They just kept making bigger and bigger guns. The Germans, though, like, they started with like 37s and then 50s, and then they had this short barreled 75, and then they did a long barrel 75, and then of course, like, the Tiger had the 88, which is a big gun. But like the Panthers, for upgrading their penetration, I gotta go over here. They just made a longer barrel, higher velocity. So like they just stuck with the 75. They're like 75 millimeters. That's how big it needs to be. You just... You just up the velocity. And let it... Ooh. Bounced. You just up the velocity and let it rip. Kinda interesting. Where was that coming from? I think a bush shot me. Oh, right there. Oh, they're done. They're done for.
Thank you.
We're capturing B. Is there someone here? Oh, there is. What? Uh-oh. Alright, we good, we good. Where? There we go. That's a better shot. Broom bar. Broom bar, go get him. You got this. Broom bar, you're in a weird spot. Oh. No. Why me? There's so many other vehicles. Let's, we're gonna need something with some firepower. Let's take the M4. Let's go to C. I'm really confused as to why that KV-1 chose me as the target. There are much more pressing targets in that whole situation, but
Artillery strike. Coordinates. Delta.
what am I gonna do?
Destroy.
Like the broom bar had already pulled out, started firing.
Attention to the map. Our victory is near.
Come on, radial engine. Move it. Oh. Oof. If I can't get my way, I might just start throwing smokes. I did see like a turret over there, I think. That guy can't push. They have no ability to like have a turret and do all that targeting. Well, they're defending well, I'll give them that.
Artillery strike in this sector.
Oh. Right in the cheek. Oh, didn't do anything. You're good at this. You're good at this. How did my teammate not get him? Concerning. So there's the downside of your M4. KV1s. And other heavies eat you alive. Follow me down. Follow me down. Yeah. Take that. Take that. Never give up. Never give in. Never give up. Never give in. I'm so beat up right now. Dude's still on my tail. Oof. Alright. Make a landing. Look at my... What? Alright. Oh, is my engine about to die? Better put this thing down now then. P-47 takes a beating, just keeps on flying. I do not want to be flying around heavy like this. So I'm just going to take it in. There's a guy right here. We don't want them around, now do we? We also don't want this one around, now do we? We don't want to get hit by AA now, do we? Whee! When a team's got nothing left, you know they got AA. Bring my shovel, my axe, all of my tools into battle here. 'Cause why not?
Artillery strike! Coordinates! Charlie! 7! Troy! Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours. Charlie! 7! Acknowledge!
Give me more time. Oh. Well, GG. GG. Oh, look at that thing. It's that Russian double-turreted monstrosity. We didn't do as well that round. 3-3-3. But our team did really well, so you gotta be happy about a great team. So there it is. There's a nice 3, 7, and below lineup. M4. Good at everything. Master of none. You know? Use it, try it. M10 rips through most things like butter. Turret speed, mobility, not great. M16, I didn't even use it. But it can do damage. It can do damage to light vehicles and obviously anti-air. M24, basically a Sherman that's faster and smaller and has less armor. Scouting too. And of course, P-47, very iconic. 50 cals for days. Things go boom, right? Beautiful. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks again, everybody, for liking and checking out my first video. I hope this one does you well as well. Next video will probably be higher up in the 6.0s for US, I would assume. Maybe some other stuff too. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day. See you later. Bye bye.